Hi yoga friends, welcome to My Mat, My World. Please join me for chair yoga. Let's inhale all the way to the top and exhale out. We'll do 3 times. And last one. Exhale to the heart center. And from right here, relax the shoulders, turning the head one direction, and hold, closing your eyes if you like, or taking your eyes back as far as you can, getting a good stretch in your eyeballs as well as your neck. Keep breathing. And moving the head to the other side. Same thing. Inhale. Exhale. Bringing the head to neutral and dropping the chin. Relax. Sitting up tall. Once again, bringing the head to neutral, looking toward the top of the ball, not necessarily all the way to the ceiling, but to the top of the wall, and keep breathing. And when you're ready, bringing the head to neutral, inhale, exhale, twist, still sitting up nice and tall, inhale, and exhale. Last one, inhale up, bringing the hands to the heart center. Stretch one leg to the side and just lean over the front one, dropping the head, neck, and shoulders, kind of laying the chest on the leg, and relax. And breathe. And coming up, one vertebra at a time. If you need to, use your hands to walk yourself up the leg. And when you're ready, going to the other side, the same thing. Resting the chest on the leg, dropping the head, letting the shoulders and the arms relax. And breathe. And again, walking up the leg or rolling up, your choice, shoulder rolls. And reverse the rolls. Bringing the arms to T, bring one across and the other's going to come in and squeeze it toward the chest. Continue to breathe. Sitting up tall. And release, arms to T. And the other side, come across and squeeze. Inhaling and exhaling. And release. When you're ready, taking the hand toward the side of the head, so I'll turn sideways so you can see this. So my middle finger is touching the top of my ear, and I'm laying my hand so that my shoulder and my ear come a little closer together. So I'm not pulling, I'm just laying the hand there for a little bit of extra weight. And breathe. And release, moving to the other side, the same thing. Find your position, don't pull, just lay the head there, lay the hand on the head. And continue to breathe. And release, bringing the arms to cactus. And crunch in and open. and in, and open. Now on this one, on the in, change your arms to cross over. So one elbow moved on top of the other. And just hold right here. If you can put the palms together, that's great. If that doesn't work, just put the backs of the hands together. From right here, we are sitting nice and tall, feeling the stretch across our back. And relax, coming forward slightly. Feeling a little extra stretch across the upper back. And coming to neutral. Open for cactus. And close. And open. And drop down. Shoulder rolls. And reverse. Now I forgot to tell you to look and see which elbow was on top because we were coming back to cactus. Bring those arms together and then take the other elbow over the top. You'll notice one side feels weird. That usually means you are doing the other side. Breathe. And relax, rounding. And release. Shoulder rolls. And reverse. When you're ready, inhaling up. Exhale those hands to the heart center. And from right here, put your feet in the floor. We were coming forward and lifting our hips off the chair. Coming down. Inhale. Exhale to heart center. Come forward. Lift into chair position and back down. Several more. And release into your chair. Inhaling up. And exhale, one hand to the inner thigh and one hand moves back, looking back as far as you can. And keep breathing. Coming together, bring those hands together in front. Palms face away from the body, interlacing those fingers. When you're ready, inhale up. And exhale, one hand to the inner thigh, one hand moves back. Look back as far as you can. Bringing those hands together in front. Same thing, press the palms away. Take them up, stretching up nice and tall, opening the chest. And release. Great job. And shoulder rolls. And reverse. And coming to a standing pose. Move your chair down the mat. Placing the back towards you. And remember, I always try to keep 2 legs on the mat just so that my chair does not slip. When you're ready, one hand on the chair, open up and starfish. Breathe. And release. The same leg is going to stay up. Turn the toes toward the chair. Hands on the back and lift the same leg that was up. Coming into a lever or warrior 3 pose. Now, my hips are open a little bit, so I'm going to turn my hips toward the floor. And to do that, I can turn my toe in a little bit. That helps pull my hip down. So if you want to try that, and release. Same leg, we're going to wear it out. Here we go. Same leg comes up for tree pose. So kickstand, calf, or inner thigh. All right, your choice. And if you like, one finger on the chair, maybe both hands off the chair, Hands to heart center, maybe one hand on and one hand to heart center. Your workout, your mat, your world. Breathe. And release that leg, same legs, keep it up. Right here to the chest, hug it in a little bit. And then if you feel like it, reach down, get the foot or the ankle and take it out in front. If that feels okay, you can open it to the side. And release. I'm going to move my chair to the other end. You may keep yours the way it is if you like. When you're ready, step away from the chair and find your starfish. So in starfish, you can keep one toe on the floor if you like. Maybe you don't need to put your whole hand on the chair. Maybe you just need a finger. Breathe. And release. Feel that pinch right here in the outer thigh. Turn the toes toward the chair. The same leg comes up for warrior three. Your hip is probably open a little bit right here. So turn that toe in just a little, pulling that hip into alignment with the other hip. And release, coming to standing for tree pose, same thing. Notice my heel on my foot is not on my knee, it's down below or up above. Breathe. When you're ready, bringing that knee forward, hug it in just a little bit. If you want to, you can round your spine. For me, that doesn't feel good, so I'm going to stand tall. And then when I'm ready, I grab the foot with the ankle, bringing it forward. And if you can't do a straight leg, that's fine. Leave the knee bent and do it your way, okay? Soft knee is all right. Whew, that pinches. And release. Whew, inhale all the way up. And exhale, lean to the side. Inhale. And exhale, lean. Inhale. Exhale to the heart center. Widening the feet. One hand on the chair. We are leaning forward. So I have soft knees. My toes are pointed forward, and I'm coming to a flat back or a table type position. I am hinged at the hips. If you like, you can stay right here for the stretch down the back of the legs. If you want to, stretch all the way down and touch the floor. Now you may have to widen the feet a little more. That's up to you. Or maybe you can come down a little further, but you can't touch the floor. You can always touch to the chair. Release, bring the feet in just a little bit, coming up. Inhale. And exhale the hands to the heart center. Toes are pointed out, and maybe widen your feet a little more for temple pose. In temple pose, you can stay up nice and tall and straight, or you can lean forward a little bit, pushing the glutes back. Your pose. And breathe. And release, coming up. Pointing the toes toward the chair. One heel comes up, stretching the quadricep, the front of the leg. Breathe, looking across the room. And release, cross that ankle over the other knee and sit back. Push the glutes back and find a one-legged chair. Bring the fingertips up if you like. And release. Toes point toward the chair. Cross one ankle to knee, the other side, and sit back in your chair. If you like, raise the fingertips. And release, coming up. I forgot the other pose, and that's why I didn't do it, and it's not even coming into my brain. So push back into the hips, dropping the chest down, and stretch the hamstrings and glutes. Stepping toward the chair and taking the other foot, heel to glute. And breathe, looking across the room. And release the pose. Step the left foot back. Both toes are pointed in the same direction. We're coming into a pyramid pose. So you can leave your hands right here, let this be your pose, or you can start to bring your forehead forward. Okay? So we're hinging at the hips again. If you like, you can take your hands down a little onto the chair or to the floor. The front knee has a very small bend, so a little micro bend. So it's not locked out, it's not completely straight. When you're ready, soften that front knee, coming into a lunge. Bring the fingertips to the sky for crescent pose. And release. Moving to the other side. So both toes, same direction. Straightening your front leg. And coming down as far as you want to go. And breathe. Walking the hands up, softening the front knee. Finding a lunge. Maybe you want to make your lunge a little wider. Finding crescent. And release, stepping to the top. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to the heart center. Put the feet about hip width apart and sit back into chair. So my glutes are back, my chest is open, I'm looking across the room or about 5 feet in front of my toes. Your choice. And coming up. Let's move back to the chair for just a moment. Finding a seated position, let's cross one ankle to knee. Inhale the arms up. Exhale to heart center and take the opposite elbow toward the knee. Now it might be too big of a twist. You may have to do more of a knee to knee and then twist, okay? So make it yours. And breathe. Release the hands. And let's move to the other side. Crossing. Inhale. And exhale. Hands to heart center and then find your twist. Oh, this side is tight. Oh. Okay, modification. Breathe. And release and relax. to the side. So I am on the edge of my chair. I'm going to hang on to the back and find a comfortable spot. I'm probably halfway on the chair. Reach down, get your foot and pull the heel to the glute for a quad stretch. Release that foot, stretch it back. You can leave it bent or you can take it a little straighter, readjust in your chair. Toes point the same direction, bring the fingertips up if that feels good. And then walk those hands down. So if you can, you're going to drop in over that knee, just like we started. And if you want, you can move the hands to the instep and come all the way around. How about that? Adjusting your feet as you go. Finding yourself on the other side. Drop in. And walk your way up. Heel to glute. And relax. Stretch that foot back again. This time we're going to turn the back foot for a warrior one. Look over your front fingertips if that feels good for you. I know it kind of puts us in an odd position in the chair. So I don't feel like I have quite as big a stretch on the back side. Soften the front elbow and stretch over that front knee. And coming to neutral, we are changing sides. So find your warrior pose, stretch that foot back, turn that foot in the back, and open it up. Continue to breathe. And side angle pose, lean over your bent knee. Look up if you can. If not, look where it's comfortable for your head and neck. And release, coming to warrior two again, and relax. Shoulder rolls, bringing the legs toward the front of the chair. Inhaling up, and exhale, heart center. Widen the feet just a little bit, and push forward. Come up to chair pose, sit back down, inhale, exhale to heart center. Forward and out, and back down. All right, widen the feet just a little bit. It's going to have to be where it's comfortable for you. So inhale up, exhale to the heart center. Same thing, it's a wide-legged chair, so leaning forward, coming up, and sit back down. And again. And when you're ready, all the way up. Bring it to the heart center. Bring the hands down, tuck them in underneath the legs, and sit up nice and tall. Pull the chest through the arms. You're kind of getting a little stretch in the wrists and the fingers right here as well. And breathe. And release. Bring the hands to the side, fingertips point out. And my elbows are kind of strange, so pay no attention to this, but lean forward again. And breathe. Opening the chest. And release. Widen the legs, sit back in your chair. Fingertips point toward the body. And all we're doing is just letting them relax right here. We are not pushing forward. We are not putting weight on our fingertips or our wrists. Continue to breathe. This is just kind of a nice little stretch. And release, turning the tops of the hands toward the chair and leaning forward a little bit. No weight, no weight. It's just a tiny little stretch. And release. When you're ready, come to a standing position. Turn your glutes toward the chair. Reach back. Hold on to the back of your chair. And you may have to stretch the feet out just a little bit. So from right here, just take a couple little dips. And we'll change to the other side. And release. Inhale up. Exhale to the heart center. Widen the feet. Inhale up. Exhale. Bend the knee. Stretch toward the toe. Inhale. Bend the other knee. Stretch toward the toe. And coming to the heart center. Great job. Let's move that chair to the other end. Point the seat towards you. And from right here, inhale. Exhale the hands to the heart center. Oh, to the chair, not the heart center. Walk the feet back and press the chest toward the floor. Holding right there and breathe. Release one hand and let it swing. We have soft knees, they are not locked. And then we take the other hand, release and swing. And walking toward the chair. Let the head, neck, and shoulders fall toward the floor and shake your head no. If you have the flexibility, you can place your hands on the floor while you're doing this. Your choice. And then nod your head yes. And coming up, step the feet back, finding a plank. Holding right here for just a moment. Feeling the strength in your chest, in your arms, in your shoulders, in your abdominals. Push back a little bit and come back to that plank. 2 more times. Push back, feeling the abs engage, and relax. And 1 more. And relax. When you're ready, sitting in the chair, we'll finish with our relaxation. Inhaling up. Exhaling the hands to the heart center. Releasing the palms. Facing the sky. Closing the eyes. And breathe. Inhaling. Exhaling. I am balanced. I am peaceful. I am calm. For your next inhale, take the arms up. And exhale to the heart center. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.